All right, y'all. Back at it again. We back at it again. Let me just make sure I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm back at it. Back at it again. This video is not going to be long though. Um, this video is just basically to highlight. Um, hold on one second, because I'm trying to see what's going on here. Just make sure that everything is working. Yeah, because your boy is new to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm new. I am very, very new to this. All right, cool. All right, I hear. All right, so I see it's going. I see it's going. All right, so we here. My bad about that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this is basically what we're doing. All right, what I'm doing. And also, if you new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, help a brother out. Just getting my feet wet in this YouTube world. You feel me? So I'm out here trying to do my thing and bring you guys along for the journey. That's what I'm here doing. That's what I'm here for. I learned some ICT and smart money concepts, and shout out to ICT. And I also learned some things from just trading market structure, things that I noticed on my own, things that ICT told us to look out for, uh, things that people like Prosperity Academy teaches, and doing market structure breakdown, breaking down what market structure is doing at the time. So that's basically what we're seeing. That's exactly what we're doing. So let me go on a chart that, let's see. I'm trying to figure out. All right, you know what? Let's go on gold. Let's go on gold, and let's clear gold. So as you can see, right, gold. First off, actually, you know what? Hold on one second. Let me close this, 'cause we're gonna get all these pop-ups. But as you can see, right, we're on the 4 hour. I like to start on higher time frames, but let's take a look at the DXY, because the DXY is the key, literally the key, and we follow what the DXY gives us. That's what I do, because everything either correlates or goes against the dollar. And most of the pairs that I trade, they go against the dollar. So how I approach the market? Well, let's see. Let's clean up the chart that was yesterday's stream. So we see we're in a range on a four, right? And basically, what we want to do is pick out certain levels, right? Because, well, first, before we even do that, you want to see the kind of trend we're on. So we're on a downtrend, as we can see. It's going from there to here to down, all the way down here. I don't even have to go that far down, but you know, to here. And then we just took the high. We just took it. So we want to see another. breakdown, which it did. But this right here is not the significant high. This is. So until we pass there, I wouldn't I wouldn't necessarily count this as the high. I would count this as the high. So until we break that, I would still be saying that we bullish. But as we go into the lower time frame, only because as you can see, we're in an upward channel going up here, and we just took this high though, so might see a little playing around here, but ultimately I want to see us get to this high here. But we can only get what we see, and we can only go with what we see. We can't just wish for something to happen and it's gonna happen. All right, so let's draw that. So now that I see that the dollar took this high right here, these are relative equal highs, right? Snatched it, right? We can now draw, all right, the dollar took those highs. Boom, took it. The main high that we want to see get taken is this. So we're just going to draw a line here, right? Just label that buy side liquidity. So that's basically all it is. Buy side liquidity. You can't get scared. This low was taken, right? Relative equal lows there, but this low was taken. It was taken dramatically, drastically, right? And since it was taken, we just put a little X there, just like that. So that's not hard. This was the range, right? This was the range. Here and here. Came down, took that low, came up, and didn't even go above here. So that means that we're continuing lower. Came, so it fell. It didn't conquer, but it fell. So now we go in, right? You take a closer look. So let's go to the 2 hour time frame. Um, as we can see, there's a breaker structure here. There's a breaker structure here to go up. Price, this was the last liquidity sweep right here. So in the previous video, I did say that market runs on liquidity. You feel me? So like it's a seek and destroy type of thing because people got in this area over here, right? People got in this area right over here. Right, let me just. So people got in this area here, right? People held that and probably thought that it was gonna fall forever, but then market came back up knowing that there's people that sold from here and was just like, nope, we're gonna take you guys out, and that's what it did. Whoever had stop losses up here got taken out, and the market came back down and broke structure a couple of times, and it's still it could go either way, whatever way that price wants to go. But as we get in closer, let's, let's see, we can start to build the story of what price wants to do. So, as we said before, this was the last liquidity point that was taken here. So, we would want to see the sell side taken, and sell side has been taken from here. As we can see, the sell side liquidity has been taken. And let me just put that in there and say sell side liquidity was taken because it has been taken. All right. Now we want to see buy side taken again, right? So what's going to happen is we would want to see either price come back down for, like to one of these zones here for a push higher, which it could do, or it could go higher and then psych everyone out and break down and break lower. Um, as we can see in some other charts, like let's say EU looks like, let's go to a 2 hour chart. EU looks like it has quite a fall to go. Let's see, did it take this low here? No, it's equal lows. So we're probably going to see EU take those lows since it's right there, which means that the dollar might go higher and take the high, right? Because the low is right there. And the last point it took was a high. So it took the high and now looks like it wants to go lower and take the equal lows. And sell side liquidity all under here. So liquidity is basically, because some people are probably going to be new here. I know there's some people that are just learning how to trade that's starting to rock with me right now. So I appreciate you guys. But let me give y'all a sense of what liquidity is. Liquidity is everywhere on the market. Liquidity can be above or below, you know. So basically, liquidity is anywhere you see a high or low. There is liquidity there. There's money there, right? There's money there, right? There's money. There's money here. There's money. There's money here. There was money there, but it hasn't been taken. There's money here. Anywhere that you see a high or low, money here. There's money here. I guess it. You know what I'm saying? There's money there. Take this and put the money here. You know what I'm saying? There's money everywhere in this chart, even here. There's money right here. Oops. There's money right here. There's money everywhere. But as price goes higher, right? So say look, there's liquidity all along everywhere, all along here, right? Let me just I'll show you. right? Take this line and draw liquidity all up here, right? So basically, if you look as low as here, right? Money was taken from all of this. Whoever was buying up from down here all the way up here, the market came back and took all that money from those people who got in the trade late, right? So now the money here is gone, right? But there's still money here. There's still money here. So now all this money is gone, but there's still money here and here. So now price, you see, price came down. There's money here, right? Money here. Because this is liquidity down here. This price up here, there's money up there. Price came up. It tried to get up all that, but it only took money from here. So whoever sold here, it got taken out here. And then both up and went up, taking this money. Now that money is gone, right? And it took money, it went up. As it went up, it took this money too. So whoever sold from here got taken out. And now there's people up here that's in a trade. There's people over here that's in a trade. Let me bring it closer. There's people here that's in a trade that sold off. And there's people still in from down here and down here. So what we are trying to do is trying to follow what the market is trying to do, react to it, and take the money that people are leaving behind. So, well, that the market left behind. So there's people that's in trades here, 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 here. So what we want to do is see where the market wants to go. Where's the next point? Where's the next draw on liquidity that the market wants to seek? Because nobody's safe. No one is safe. And I say because this was the high, this was the last high. So it took the liquidity that was right there, right? Because that draw on liquidity was taken. Guess what? We need to seek lower. Usually, price would want to go the opposite direction and seek liquidity in the opposite direction, right? So, where's the next draw on liquidity? Well, we need to see where a good, valid entry point would be, or where would the market want to go. And so far, it looks like we have been going up for a long time. So, I'm guessing that it would want to take a draw on liquidity somewhere around this area here because this is a significant blow like to like a gigantic buy. So I would say anywhere in this area here the market would like to go, anywhere in that area from here on up. It could go or it could continue going lower. Who knows? But we know that if, especially here, if market breaks this structure here, like this structure here and this structure, we definitely are going lower. We're definitely going lower. The market moves just like this, right? And then when the market makes a little correction like this, bow, that's when market tends to start to go higher. And we just continue going up that way until it reaches past whenever it was the highest, which I would say is, let's just say right here. Because now the market reached that point, but this could be on a smaller scale, right? This could be on a smaller scale. In reality, on a higher time frame, this was just literally this. That's all it was. So what we want to do is follow the trend. Whenever they give us a break of structure, right? Which it did up here a few times. Market structure was broken up here. Remember, we're on a 2 hour, so this is actually reasonable, right? Up here, market structure broke again. Market structure broke again. So we're literally on a downtrend. See, we went up. See how it goes up, up, then it went down, and then remember when it breaks structure like it did there, it came down, didn't go lower, went up, 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 up. You see? That's how it does it. It's the same thing here. But on a bigger time frame, it shit just looks like this, this, and this. Now we're at the level of what we're gonna do now. What we're gonna do now. So yeah, that's basically how I approach the market. Um, Definitely look at the dollar. And when we get on stream later on tonight, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, just to see in a few what the dollar is gonna be doing. Um, we always start off with the dollar because the dollar is the key. It's like remember when we had before we had push the starts, we had to put the key in the ignition and turn it once, and then the lights come on, and then we turn it again. We can start the car. Basically, the dollar is the key to see, I guess, how it's basically to get the car started. The dollar is basically to get the car started. So it's the key. So, and then when we see exactly what price is doing with the dollar, then we can correlate it to what we're trying to do. So yeah, that's basically it. And start from a higher time frame just to confirm what trend are we in. That's basically it. It's not. It is. I'm not gonna lie. Trading is hard, and this is not finding. I keep forgetting to announce this in the beginning. This is not financial advice. This is not. Um, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial professional. I'm I I am no one to tell you what to do with your money. I am no one to tell you how to trade. It's just what I see and how I do it. And it makes the most sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Just like this. Like this it went up, came down, and went up, took liquidity here. It actually no. No, I'm saying it wrong. I mean, it came up and it came down and then went up, took liquidity here, came down because we're going on the uptrend. Came up, took liquidity again, then came down, took liquidity, and went to a fair value gap, which is clean, and it took the little bit of hanging fruit that's right there, and then it flew up, continued on higher. That's basically this. This was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but this is exactly how it happens. It moves the market. Liquidity is the fuel, and that's just how it is. That's what I see, and it makes the most sense to me too. I'm not saying I'm the guru because I'm nowhere near being the greatest, but I can see my eyes and I see what I see. That my eyes are not lying to me. So it's basically liquidity, and once you see that, see now it took liquidity there, came up, took liquidity here, came down, and now we're going upward. Took liquidity here, but we found an entry point. Look, liquidity, break a structure, find an entry point, sell off. Look, hold on tight. Hot. We hot. So yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to put that out there. Um, like I said, I'm not a professional, nowhere near. Just bring you on my journey. And you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna touch on a couple of things. First thing is I wanted to go on and talk about some things about trading. So fair value gaps, because some people still ask me today, what is a fair value gap? So a fair value gap is literally a gap and within three candles from the top or bottom of the first candle. In this case, it's a bullish one. So the top of this, the first candle, to the bottom of the third candle. Nothing and anything in between that, any space just like this is a fair value gap. Just like this here, first candle, the top of the first candle to the bottom of the third candle. That's a fair value gap, right? And here's a fair value gap on a downward candle. The bottom of the first candle to the top of the third candle. That's a fair value gap. This gap right here is a fair value gap. Order blocks. Let's see. Not every order block is good. Not every order block is strong, but an order block is usually the last up candle before the down move and the last down candle before the up move. So let me just show that. Like, let me show a good order block. Let me just. So let me go on a daily time frame. Actually, that'll probably give me better order blocks. You know what? Let's go on EU. 'Cause the chart has too much. All right. So let's see. Damn, it's making me want to go on a smaller time frame. Let's do 2 hour. Let's do 2 hour. Okay. All right. I see one. All right. This is a good one. There's order blocks everywhere, but I'm gonna give you this as a good example. So an order block would be the last up candle before the down move, right? But in some cases, which is weird because the colors of as you go in, right? So let me just do this. Last candle before the last up candle before the down move. This blue candle in there, right? That blue candle, this one, that's an order block. This is what an order block is, right? Order blocks can be even this as an order block. So last down candle before the up move. This one right here is an order block. Last down candle before the up move. But there's some candles out there that actually psych people. So like, which one was the last up candle before the down move? Is it this or that? This was the last up candle because this candle went up. It opened and went up, and then it went down. So a lot of order blocks are a little confusing, and the same here with this one. Actually, it went up as well. Actually, it went up higher. So this would, but it all depends on the time frame. That this is what used to get me, and that's another thing that I do when I approach. I draw my zones. So when that's when I actually go onto the chart and I'm getting ready to trade. So when I stream next, it will, you will see exactly what I mean by approaching the chart, doing a top down. You will see me draw my zones out, see what I see, and then I will wait basically. So I'm gonna be back in about 30 minutes, and I'm gonna get settled, and we're gonna do our thing. I feel a good win coming tonight, so let's see. Hopefully, we catch something great. All right, y'all. Y'all been rocking with me. Um, thank you. I appreciate y'all. Um, as you can see, damn, I only got one view. That was probably myself, but it's all right. We starting. We gotta start somewhere. People don't rock with me like that because they don't like doing what I do, it's all right. I have like a small circle of friends. I don't have many friends, but it's all right. We're growing, and I know as the channel grows and as I grow in my trading journey, everyone is gonna, grow along with me. Uh, I'm still gonna do reaction videos. Those are coming soon, and yeah, that's basically it. But if you are or happen to come across this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate that. Um, and if y'all want to rock with me, the I have the link to the group, the Telegram group, in the description as well. So please feel free to join that. And if you're a trader as well, just give your inputs. This is my journey. I'm putting myself out there. I'm risking it on YouTube, and I'm just here to share it with you guys. That's basically it. Don't forget, like I said, like, share, comment, and subscribe for your boy. You know what I'm saying? This is just what we do. So yeah, if you wanna do that, help me out. I'll really appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'll be back in 30.